Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Talk. This is Tony. And last week we discussed the traits to create a mindset in your life aligned to the life that you want to create. And then we spoke a brief overview of mindfulness and what it means to practice mindfulness and shift from our identity state into the mindset aligned to our creation. This week, we're going to get into how we do that. So last week was all an overview of the framework itself. This week, we're going to discuss and show you processes that you can actually use to follow those traits. That process is going to start this evening, and there is a very good reason why we are starting that process in the evening and not in the morning. We will get to that in the next session. In this session, really, I just want to share with you the importance of having a process. Any time that we have a skill set that we want to create in our life, we have to practice it. If we truly want to become aligned to our true self, to find our true self, to become authentic to our true self, we have to practice the authenticity of that. And anything we have ever gotten good at, we broke down whatever it was that we were doing into a set of skills or a set of processes. We practiced those skills and processes with a coach, mind you, usually in athletics or education. The coach being the teacher, coach being a skills coach, or your head coach in high school or college. When you practice those skill sets consistently and you have somebody watching you, you can make adjustments to those skills and your practice gets better. The whole idea is practicing the right skills at the right time and the right way to make them habitual patterns. We know the success that that process can build on a court, in a pool, on a field. My question is, why aren't we practicing those skills or that practice in life? Why are we finding success in particular areas of our life, but not in our life as a whole? How is it that we can do good in our careers, yet live a life through our family life, if you will, that's not complete, or vice versa? The reason is we're practicing skills through the identity that's separating us from our true self in those areas where we're having problems in our life. Get back to the basics. Develop new skills. Practice those skills and see new results. So the idea is to create a mindset aligned to your true self that you can authentically practice. That's what builds the authenticity. That's what builds the alignment to what you want to create. Then when the identity, the old habits try to come back in and take control, you shift from those old habits to the habits you want to develop in your life. Mindset plus mindfulness, honesty, mindset, plus integrity, actions of mindfulness and practicing the mindset equals alignment. Where there's alignment, there's authenticity. Where there's authenticity, there's joy. Let's create more happiness and joy in our lives by becoming more consistent to the creation of our lives, rather than allowing our lives to really be a process of habitual actions we don't want to take in the first place. This isn't about motivation. This isn't about inspiration. This is about finding right now in this moment your desire to connect yourself to your true self. It's all about the moment now. How do we put ourselves in the moment? Eckhart Tolle wrote the book, The Power of Now. Okay, great. How do we get ourselves into that power of now? How do we stay in the moment right here, right now at the threshold of creation and create the desired life that we want to create? We create a practice. A practice, practicing the skills of developing a mindset aligned to what we want. Practice that mindset, shift when the old habits want to take over, and decide to follow the mindset. That's how we do it. This evening at 9 p.m. U.S. Eastern, we are going to get very, very in-depth to that process. I am going to give you tools that you will be able to use on a daily basis consistently to help you stay in the moment and develop new habits in your life aligned to the life that you want to live. That's what I'm here for. Not only am I going to give you those tools, but I'm also going to provide you coaching through these sessions that you're able to come to on live, ask your questions, and I can answer them right here. If you don't feel comfortable asking your questions to the world, that's fine. Drop me an email, tony@thethresholdofcreation.com. I am here to support you in creating the life that you want to live. There's no reason for us to live in separation anymore. Humankind knows too much in how our brains, how our minds work, and how we can utilize the mind to shift away from the brain. Where the brain is our subconscious processes, our mind is our conscious choice. Let's stop living predetermined lives, start living determined consciously and creating the life that we want to live. Check out this evening's Good Evening Talk session where we start to move into that direction. The rest of the sessions this week is all going to be about that process. I'm going to show you how to follow through that process and explain to you in very in-depth reasons why we start that process in the evenings, the day before. If you have questions, please drop them into the comments. Send me an email, tony@thethresholdofcreation.com. Make sure you check out tonight's session. It'll be talk session, Good Evening Talk, session 5. Very important. It's going to give you the absolute instructions on how to use the tools to manifest the life that you want to live by locking you into the now, right here in this moment. And not the moment of Eminem, seize your moment. Seize your moment right now. And every moment is a new opportunity for you to seize. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you have an amazing day. Enjoy. We will see you this evening.